Yo, what's up, Diamond family? It's your man, VB, and welcome back to the VBS Academy. As you guys know, I'm here every week dropping off gems, teaching you to record and make your music better. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. Look, man, I got a really crazy video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to mix perfect rap vocals using only stock plugins. And I'm starting from the beginning. No template, nothing. So if that's good for you, let's jump right in. Look, I'm not going to overtalk it. If you're struggling to get your vocals to sit inside the beat, check out my free course down below. It's going to teach you to balance your vocals and your beat perfectly every single time. All right, so let's jump into the track. I'm just going to drag in some stems and start setting up this session. So as you can see on the screen, there's nothing here. So the first thing I need to do is figure out what I need. I know I need a track for my beat. I know I need a track for my vocals. Then I know I need a few buses, like my parallel compression, reverb, delay, a mix bus, music bus, all vocals. So we're probably gonna set up like maybe 6 buses. So here, let's do this. Let's go to track, new, and we'll set up a mono audio track for my vocal. We'll set up a stereo audio. Actually, let's do this the opposite way, so they'll go in order. So that way, this is gonna be for our vocal, and this is gonna be for our beat. So we'll name this one beat. This one's gonna be for our vocal. So we'll name it vocal. To keep things simple, I'm just gonna drag in one vocal, so I don't have to do a lot of extra. So now we need to add the all vocals, the music bus, the mix bus, echo or delay, and reverb. So that's 5. Let's just do 6 just in case, because I'm probably not thinking of something. And these are going to be stereo aux inputs, and then we're going to create one stereo master fader. That's going to give us pretty much everything we need in our session. So when we hit create, boom, it's going to give us everything that we need. So now we can drag some files in. So let me go to the Finder, and let's go with this one right here. And we're going to grab the beat. It's right here. Boom. And then we're going to grab the vocal, and we'll just go with this one right here. Now, the thing that we didn't do is any of the routing, so let's go ahead and get that done before we start to dig into this. So we want to send this one out to our music bus. Let's go to bus and music bus. Yours might not be set up like this. It might have numbers of the outputs, like 7, 8, 5, 6, whatever, like that, in stereo pairs. Mine already have names because I have a template set up in my system, and so these names are kind of universally set. So you still have to manually set up the routing though. So we just set up the output of our beat to go to our music bus, the output of our vocals to go to our lead bus. Now we need to set those up. So this one right here will make our lead vocal bus. So what we want to do is change the input of this to be our lead bus. We'll change the input of this to be our music bus, even though I did this wrong, because I want these to be at the bottom. So let's drag these down to here. I like these to be like kind of right before my mix bus. We'll make this one our mix bus right here. I know this is like kind of doing a lot, but it'll make sense in a minute. So we want to set the output of these to our mix bus as well. And I actually messed up because I sent this out to the lead bus, and I need to set up a different bus. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. This is going to be our reverb. Let's do that. And this one's going to be our delay. Boom. And then we have, I think, one more set up. Nah, I think we're good. That'll work. Oh, this one right here, aux 5, yeah. So for the aux 5, I don't think we're gonna need it. I think we're pretty good with everything. Yeah, so instead of running the all vocals bus, we're just gonna run this lead bus. Aux 5 is supposed to be our P comp, and I was actually supposed to make that mono, but we'll make it work. It doesn't really matter. Let's go with the input should be, let's do this and create a send first to our, right here, boom. That's the one we want, and then I'll put that onto number. And I made a mistake as well, because this input should be equal to delay, not its output. So I need to change this to go to the mix bus. Now, generally we would set up an effects bus, but again, we're trying to do this as quickly as possible, kind of keep it as simple as possible. So we're just sending things straight to the mix bus instead of the effects bus first. Not something that you necessarily have to do anyway. So let's go with, this is our reverb, this is our delay. They're going out to the mix bus. This should go also to our all vocals first, and then that's gonna go to the mix bus. Yeah, there we go. I think we got everything we need. Yep, cool. So now that that's done, we can actually listen to our track and see what it sounds like. So let's play. I think we're gonna need to set some tune and stuff, so let's do that.
It always be knocking, so you know we got it. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get those. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole.
I think it's D sharp.
It always be knocking, so you know we got it. Look.
Yeah, C minor, D sharp major. I think that's the same.
It always be knocking, so you know we got it. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes.
Cool, so let's see how loud everything is before we start to really dig into this track. But as you guys can see, there's no effects, there's no synths, there's nothing. We literally just built this session right here live. So let's keep going.
It always be knocking, so you know we got it. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it.
So first thing I noticed is that things are not very loud. So in order to work with that, and again, we're working with all stock plugins. So first we're gonna just start turning some stuff up. It looks like we have plenty of headroom. So what I would do is grab a trimmer, and I'm going to start here on the beat. There we go. And let's just bring this up a few dB. Let's go for maybe 3.
So you know we got it. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get those. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the block. Look at this shit, cause I'm coming too fast. Look at this.
Cool, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab another plugin. This one isn't technically stock, but it is free. So it does the same thing. And that's the clipper right here. And this is also just gonna add some volume without allowing us to cross 0 dB, so we won't distort or clip. So now let's see what we get.
So you know we got it. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get those. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the block.
So cool, I'm gonna use the Pro Tools channel strip and attempt to kind of dial in some compression and EQ and things on the overall track while trying to keep the volume in check. So I'm gonna have my meter open on my second screen. You won't really be able to see the meter, but I'll bring it over if anything exciting happens. Let's dial in some compression.
So you know we got it. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get those. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the block. Look at this shit, cause I'm coming too fast. Look at this shit, gotta go get it back.
I think we can add some volume.
So you know we got it. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get those.
Before you guys get too ahead of yourselves, the vocal chain here, this was recorded, I think, in 2019, so it's a little bit older. I was using a Rode NT1A mic into Apogee Duet 2, the old USB Duet. So it wasn't a crazy vocal chain or anything like that. Just well-recorded vocal in a room that was treated. Like we just put up some panels on the wall, nothing too crazy. So let's keep dialing in.
So you know we got it. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for her.
I think it's a little fizzly in the upper range. So I'm gonna grab another metering plugin to help me out with that. Hang on. All right, let's see. We got another metering plug-in just to kind of give me some information. And I think there's something in this upper range. I think that's too much in here. So let's see if this confirms it.
You know we got it. Hey, look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes.
So it's a little bit higher than I thought. And also we have some build up in the 500 range. So let's try to correct that. We'll bring our channel strip back up and try to do the same thing. So right here, we're in the 500. Let's just go ahead and also make this queue a little bit more narrow. My bad, I don't really use a channel strip or anything like that too much, so I don't know where all the buttons are. So I'm looking around a little bit, so, you know, give me a little bit of time. Hang on.
You know we got it. Hey, look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss.
So cool, we smoothed out that 500 pretty well. Let's try to get up here in this. It's probably close to the 8 or 9K. Let's see if we can fix it.
You know we got it. Hey, look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dog. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that. You know we got it. Hey, look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dog.
Cool. And so I'm looking at our volume. I think we can definitely get louder here. We're gonna try to do that, but we haven't really touched the vocal yet. So what I wanna do is let's work our way back. Let's add our parallel compression and then we'll go ahead and start to attack the vocal. So let me grab just the BF76. Yeah, this is just a stock Pro Tools plug-in. We're going to go with the fastest release. We're going to keep the attack kind of medium. You can go slowest here as well, so it really doesn't matter. We're going to do all the buttons in, and you just hold shift for that.
You know we got it. Hey, look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time.
So I'm gonna show you guys a quick pro tip. When you're setting up your parallel compressor, you can bring this up, and if you click on this pre button, it's gonna send your signal to this send or to this bus. Pre-fader means no matter how much you turn down the fader on this channel, it's still going to send the full amount to this signal, which is good because we're going to be turning down this fader anyway. So we want to get a full strong signal there so we get full saturation, full use of the effect, and then we can dial in how much of that we want to add. So I like to use this pre button so it sends it pre-fader, and we're going to send it 100%.
You know we got it. Hey, look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dog. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the block. Look at this shit, cause I'm coming too fast. Look at this shit, gotta go get it back. Liquid, 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 liquid.
And so I like the way that's already starting to control the vocal. Now there's too much of it, so let's go ahead and dial it back some. We're gonna bring it all the way down to 0 and work our way back up. If you're not sure how to use parallel compression or how to set it up or what you should be doing with it, I've got plenty of videos that show you what it's for and how you should use it to really enhance your rap vocals and make sure that they stay in front and present and above everything else in the track. So let's mix some of this in.
You know we got it. Hey, look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dog.
Cool. I like how that sounds. Let's get some compression on the vocal, and then we're gonna set up some sidechain compression on the vocal and beat. And we're really pretty much there. So our vocal is right here. Let's go to the lead bus, which is here. And the reason I'm working this way is it's a relatively small session. Like we didn't drag in a whole lot of vocals, but it's just good practice to work using buses, even in small sessions, because it's just gonna help you to be more consistent in the way you work and help you get the results that you're trying to get faster and faster. So I'm going to grab the regular dynamic compressor that comes with Pro Tools, and that's what we're going to go and compress our vocal with.
You know we got it. Hey, look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama taught me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dog. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the block. Look at this shit, cause I'm coming too fast. Look at this shit, gotta go get it back. Liquid, 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 and yo bitch, she spittin'. I can't fuck with niggas, cause these niggas moving different. We gon' pull up on a nigga straight up in the
crazy is how loud that tag is. That's why y'all gotta buy y'all beats, man. Y'all gotta buy the beat.
You know we got body. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama tell me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dough. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the.
Now I know it seems like the vocal's just a little bit too loud right now, but I think we're gonna dial it back just a little. But once we start to add reverb, it's gonna push it back in the mix a little bit. So I'm just getting ahead of myself. So we're gonna do 2 more things and we're pretty much there. We're gonna add our effects, which is reverb and delay, and we're gonna sidechain our vocal and beat. And we got a mix with just stock plugins. Let's get it. So we're gonna go to our music bus, and from here we'll grab the same compressor that we just used. And to set up the sidechain, all we need to do is grab our P comp. There we go. And we need to set this key right here.
You know we got body. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama tell me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dough. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the block. Look at this shit, cause I'm coming too fast. Look at this shit, gotta go get it back. Liquid, 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 and yo bitch, she spittin'. I can't fuck with niggas, cause these niggas moving different. We gon' pull up on the niggas, straight up in the trenches. We was in that first quarter, these niggas was bitchin'. I can't fuck with niggas, cause you know these niggas bitches. I can't fuck with bitches, I ain't down for the riches. We got body. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama tell me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dough. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the block. Look at this shit, cause I'm coming too fast. Look at this shit, gotta go get it back. Liquid, 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 liquid.
So last thing I would do after my reverb is add an EQ. And look, I'm trying to add the Infinity EQ. Let's grab an EQ7. And we're gonna dig out some of that kind of lower mid range. I think it's in that 500 or so. Let's see.
You know we got body. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce.
Yeah, right around that 500 range, 479. Let's go ahead and dig some of that out of our reverb sound.
You know we got body. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama tell me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dough. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit from the block. Look at this shit, cause I'm coming too fast. Look at this shit, gotta go get it back. Liquid, 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 and yo bitch, she spit.
Cool, as you can see, we're not where we wanna be loudness wise, but man, look at where we came from to now with just a few stock plugins. And we could get it the rest of the way there with a little bit more work. Look, man, these are the tips I'm giving you guys week in and week out. And if you need a little bit more help, drop me a line down below. My name is Vivi, and I'm here for you. Stay humble, big diamonds only. Peace.
You know we got body. Look, heavy thing, liquid, yeah, that sauce. Mama tell me how to get it going, be a boss. Ain't got no time for hoes. We tryna go get dough. Nigga play with me for real. We gon' pull up with that pole. Look at that, all this shit I got. Look at that, all this shit.